I made a video about this car not very long ago, but now the prices and specs are out. I have to say, I believe this could be the number one top selling vehicle in 2023, period. Worldwide. Here's why, my friends. Hello and welcome to the channel. I'm the Electric Viking. Great to see you. My name is Sam Evans. I'm coming to you here right now from Melbourne in Australia. Just want to say a big shout out to our Patreon supporters. Really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for what you do. I'll put a link in the description below if you want to support us on Patreon. Any amount is amazing. And if you want to join us on Facebook, we have a private Facebook group. I'll put a link in the description below. Chang'an Lumin Corn. Why do I think it could be the number one most popular electric vehicle worldwide next year? And I'm not saying this to kind of try and clickbait you or anything like that. I actually think, based on the specifications of this car, the price of the car, and the company who manufactured this car, that it's very real, very possible it might take down the Wuling Hongwan Mini EV. I'm sure you know what that is by now if you're watching this channel. If you don't know what it is, I'll put some links in the description below to that car. Right now, it is the highest sold electric car so far in April and May of this year. One of the key reasons for that, of course, is Tesla's factory being shut down in Shanghai. But regardless, Wuling Hongwan Mini EV is, either the first or the second most popular, most highly selling electric vehicles on the face of the earth. But this new car from Chang'an, a state-owned Chinese automaker, I believe will take it down. Frankly, one of the key reasons for that is you'd have to be out of your mind to buy the Wuling Hongwan Mini EV if you can buy the Chang'an Lumin Corn for the same price. And you can. So a lot of people are going to be having those same thoughts. Why exactly am I buying the Wuling Hongwan Mini EV when I can have a Lumin Corn and it's way better, it's way sexier, looks way better on the outside and on the inside, and it's got longer range? Well, yeah, there you go. There's the facts. That's all you need to know. You can just stop the video right now. Unless you want to know some other cool things about the car as well. Like the fact that you can get one of these for around $9,000 US with a 300 kilometer range. But the cheapest version starts at $6,000 US. And it's quite a lot bigger than the Wuling Hongwan Mini EV. In fact, I want one. The Chang'an Lumin Corn was launched in China yesterday with a starting price of 48,900 RMB, which is around $7,000 US. Sorry, I lied. It's not 6, it's really 7,000. It has a maximum 300 kilometer range, has 41 horsepower, and frankly, it looks way, way better than its rivals, and it's bigger than its rivals as well. As you can see, it's probably the sexiest looking small car on the market. A lot of people are going to love this car. Think about its market, right? Think about the kind of people buying this car. Yeah, surely that style is going to appeal to them. Now, the thing is, if you look at the interior of this car, it also looks amazing. It looks better than cars costing 3 times as much. However, let's have a look at the size first. Well, it's about 30 centimeters longer than the Wuling Hongwan Mini EV. Its dimensions, 3,270 millimeters long, 1,700 millimeters wide, 1,545 millimeters high, wheelbase 2 meters, 1,980 millimeters. That means it's actually 353 millimeters longer, 207 millimeters wider, and 76 millimeters lower than a Wuling Hongwan Mini EV. It's quite a bit bigger, much more practical, looks way better on the inside and the outside. Yeah, you can see why people are going to have to be asking themselves a damn good question. Why am I buying the Wuling Hongwan Mini EV when I can have one of these for just, well, pretty much the same price? Maybe a tiny bit more. Pretty close though. Now that interior, you've got to say, it's very simple, but it's extremely attractive as well. It's got a big center console, 10.25 inches. The dashboard looks nice. That steering wheel looks nice. Top speed is 101 kilometers an hour. That's enough speed for a highway. Most highways in the world are not like your US highways where you have to do 120, otherwise you get crushed by pickup trucks everywhere. They're just going to drive straight over you. I've seen all these kind of comments in the comment sections. People don't do that. People just go around people. If they're doing 100 and you want to do 120, they just drive straight over them. So people making these comments, just shut up. Stop saying that kind of stuff. Boot capacity, 104 litres. Pretty small. But, that's about par for the segment. However, one thing I find interesting is you look at that interior, it looks like you could actually fit people in the back seat. Unlike its competition, where the back seat is just for maybe like babies or, 2-year-olds, the back seat in this car looks actually usable. What are the battery pack sizes? Base model, which is $7,000 US. That comes with a 13 kilowatt hour LFP lithium iron phosphate battery pack for 155 kilometer range. The next version costs $8,000 US, and that one comes with a 17.7 kilowatt hour lithium iron phosphate battery pack and a 210 kilometer range. However, the next version is the one that I want. That one there costs $9,500 US, 28 kilowatt hour battery pack, lithium iron phosphate, of course, LFP battery, and it'll do a 300 kilometer range. Now, one of the most popular cars in Europe right now, right? It's the Fiat 500e. It's actually very similar size to this. Guess what it costs? Yeah, 32,000 euros. So around 35,000 US dollars. This thing, right? It actually has a very similar size battery pack, probably about the same range, maybe even more range, costs 9,500 US dollars. So you're looking at a quarter to a third of the price for this car. Plus, you got to say, it doesn't look like junk. It looks great on the inside, great on the outside. People are not going to say, why'd you buy that thing? It's crap. They're going to say, well, that's good. You paid what? You paid 9,000 US dollars for that? Amazing. A lot of people pay more than that for an e-bike. I mean, unbelievable. Anyway, what is competition? Well, you got the Chery QQ ice cream. I made a video about that. I'll put a link in the description below. You got the Lingbox Uni. You got the Wuling Honghua Mini EV. I'll put some links in the description below to that car as well. And then there's one little fact that I think not many of you would be aware of. This car is made by Chang'an Automobile. Now, Chang'an Automobile used to be one of the biggest automakers on the earth. Back in 2018, Chang'an produced 5.4 million vehicles. It actually that year was the fourth largest automaker on the face of the earth. Since then, sales have gone down drastically. 2019, 3.5 million. 2020, 3.3 million. 2021, 2.3 million. Do you think they don't want to reclaim that crown again? Do you think these guys aren't extremely motivated to smash the Wuling Honghua Mini EV to pieces and reclaim their crown? Or at least take the world's #1 EV automaker crown? I'm sure they are. And I've got to say, they've done a damn good job at trying to take it. Now all they need to do is to produce them en masse, because I'm sure they're going to get many hundreds of thousands of orders for this car. Now in China, Chang'an is a well-known automobile maker. They don't have to try and sell people on the brand. People know who they are. They know what they are. When they see this cute little car, they're going to want it. They're going to want it really, really bad. I have a hunch for this. I'm convinced this vehicle will become a global automotive vehicle. Chang'an will seize on its popularity in China, distribute them to Europe where they'll be just as popular. Many other countries as well globally, Indonesia, Southeast Asia. My friends, I believe this will become one of the most important electric vehicles in the history of the planet. Just look at those cute looks. LFP battery, price, range of 300 kilometers, perfect size for most people. You got a winner. Let me know though what you think in the comment section below. Do you agree? Disagree? Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye.